Hey everybody, welcome to Sid's Tips, and today wanted to talk a little bit about percussion massagers. As you can see, I have 4 here that were sent to me to review, to try out, and to share with you, which I have on my channel. And what I'll do is put a link to each one so you can see my full review and see which one might be a good fit for you if you are looking for a percussion massager. Now, over the past several years, I've reviewed other massagers too, and I really wanted to share just a couple of really important things when thinking about a massager. Percussion massagers are really becoming, very popular. There's a ton of them, and you could spend over $400 on one. You may even spend more than that for, some real professional ones. And then you could spend somewhere around $100, and then of course you can go lower than that. There are some massagers that you see on the market that might be, one that's got a long handle and it's a vibrating massager. While those are good, if you have the money, I would invest in a percussion massager. One that's going to get you at least 3,200 RPMs or higher, and so you can really benefit from that. The other massagers, they feel good, but in the end, they're really not going to penetrate deeper into the muscles and the tissues and the areas where you really want to massage yourself. So a percussion massager is the way to go. And I've got 4 really nice ones that are going to be anywhere from $90 up to around $250. And then you've got ones that have different weight too. So wanted just to share just a few things with you. They're all very common with these, except this one does not have it. All the others will have main switches on the bottom of the handles for power off. This one just has it on the side here. So that's a big, one of the things that you'll find on most of the massagers. They've got all pretty good general battery life. You should easily get several days on them. And one of the other things to really keep in mind, some are going to be heavier than others. This Voxbury, if you are looking for a lighter weight one that is going to give you some good power, this Voxbury is very lightweight. It is the lightest massager that I have. And it's also someone that has a hand that is going to be small to medium, so that would be a great way to go. If you want something which is nice, this one is probably this one's probably going to be the next step up, and then this gets heavier, and then the heaviest one, although it almost feels about the same, but then you start getting into thicker grips. So this also has a not as thick of a grip as this one, and certainly not this one. This one really's got a thick grip. I love the grip the best on the drum. It's a beautiful unit too, and they've spent a lot of detail on the marketing, which you'll see in the video. Then you'll find as well, now what makes this one unique is if you want one with a digital display, this one has a digital readout display on here, where the others are going to have, they're going to light up in the back with a color of how bright they are, or you'll have back here as I turn it on, and you'll see again in the review, it's going to light up with a color so you can see the speed as well as the battery life. So you can get the, more detail with a massager like this with the display if that's something that you would like. Some have 2 different size of the attachments for these 2 different ball sizes. Some only have 1. Most of these all have, which I like, these, it's like a bullet, and this helps do the trigger points. So you'll see they'll come in all sorts of different types of packages and cases. And you could see, if it doesn't matter to you, you could see some have just a very simple case like this versus the drum, or again, the Ached Away. They have really nice cases that they've branded themselves with. It's real nice. So the drum has 6 different attachments. This one is the Tisk Care. It has also 6 attachments. The Ached Away, which is another very nice unit. This has 5 attachments, so it's got 1 smaller ball head versus the bigger ones. And the Tisk Care also has 5 with the smaller ball head. One of the other tips as well, when you're using the massagers and you want to change the heads, you want to make sure the main power is turned off completely, just in case it turns on and you can hurt yourself. So you want to think about that, and I do emphasize that. So like on the bottom here, you know, it's got your on and off switch. So you want to make sure that's off. Even though the unit's off, you want to make sure the main power is off just in case. Or you're probably okay if you just turn it off and not the main switch, but you definitely want to make sure it is turned off. So that's what I really wanted just to share with you, some of the things that I'm thinking about as people are buying massagers and they see some that are going to be, you know, fairly inexpensive. It says massager vibration. It's really not going to give you what the justice that you would want. So if you could spend a little bit more money, then I would, again, make sure that you see it's a percussion massager, or you might see a gun massager is what they call it as well. And then you could really benefit from that after you're working out, or like I go hiking, you've got achy body parts, and just things to think about. Again, from a grip standpoint, these two, the Voxpree and the Ached Away, have, I would say, the smaller grip sizes. And then you have these two that are definitely bigger. So I probably, if you got smaller hands, the Tiscare or the Drum probably are going to be too big, to hold. And they are heavier. But this Drum, I still love it, even though it's got a big handle. I just love the way it looks. It's very powerful, and it feels really good in the hand. So there you go. Let me know if you have any questions on things that you picked up as far as percussion massagers, and feel free to leave any comments below. Again, check the links to the different video reviews, and I'll try and answer any questions you have. So I really appreciate your time. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoy your percussion massager. And if you get one, let me know what you ended up getting. All right, take care. We'll see you on the next video.